Hello friends, welcome to my sample paper part 2. And friends, this is the series of class 10th board sample papers 2021. Okay, and just before this video I have uploaded my sample papers part 1, and these videos will be going regularly for your preparations. Okay, so I will try to make this video short, up to 5 to 7 minutes. So now without wasting time, let's get started with today's lesson. So let's see what the first question says. So the first question says, in the given figure, DE is parallel to BC. First, let me draw the figure. It is question number 6. Now the figure is given, so I am drawing it again. So here what the figure looks like. It's basically a triangle, and it has some namings and some cuts in it. So let's say it here. Then it is A, D, B and C. Even this is a rough sketch. Yes, here it is angle, here it is angle. So it says, in the given figure, DE is parallel to BC. Angle ADE is equal to 70 degree. Angle BAC is equal to 50 degree. Then what is angle BCA? Okay, first read the whole question, then we will start solving. So it says that DE, according to the question, I am also showing you how to represent your paper. According to the question ATQ, it says DE, means this DE is parallel to what? BC. Okay, means this and these are parallel, means they will basically never meet. And angle ADE means angle D is what? 70 degree. Angle D is equal to what? 70 degree. So we can also label here for our convenience. And it says angle BAC is equal to 50 degree. So angle A is equal to what? 50 degree. Okay, here it was 50 degree. So the question asks us, then what is the angle BCA? Means what is this angle C? The question asks us, what is angle C equal to? Okay. So this is the question of chapter 6 of class 10 maths NCERT board. Chapter 6 is of triangles. Okay. So how can you do this question? See, this is a very simple question. First, we can see that there is a triangle figure ADE. So we write in triangle ADE. Here we write angle DAE is equal to 50 degree, and angle EDA is equal to 70 degree. Okay. So let angle AED be Y. Okay, we are just letting it be more precise. So now let's move to the next page because the space is running out. So friends, in this question, angle D and angle A will help us find what is angle E. Okay. So we know that according to angle sum property of, now I am making the short form of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle, each angles add up to 180 degrees. Okay, this is a very basic rule. So here it makes us 70 degrees plus 50 degrees plus y degrees is equal to what? 180 degrees. So consequently y degree is equal to what? 60 degrees. Okay. So now let's see the diagram again. So let me move the camera up here. So here we got this angle E, which is Y. We got the angle E as what? 60 degrees. But friends, we want to find C. So we can see that here E and C are Z angles. Okay. And Z angles are always equal. So means angle C would be also equal to what? 60 degrees. And the reason you would be writing here that angle BCE is equal to 60 degrees as Z angles are equal. So the question is done and this is our answer. So this is the whole presentation. So the next question says, the cost of fencing a circular field at the rate of rupees 24 per meter is rupees 5280. Find the radius of the field. Okay, so let's label it. This is, I guess, question number 7, right? Okay, so it says that there is a circular field up here, like this is the circular field, and we have to fence it at the rate of 24 rupees per meter. And we know that fencing cannot be done in this area. Fencing is always in the circumference, in the perimeter of the circle, right? The fencing is always here, okay? This is the circumference. I hope you all know. So here it says that the garden or whatever the field is, that the circular field is fenced and the total cost of fencing is rupees 5280. So we have to find what is the radius of the field. Okay, so I have to find what is the radius. So let's name the radius as OA, and you can also let the radius be X, no matter. So now it is pretty simple. All you need to do is, okay, we know that if we multiply the length of fence, and we also multiply it with our price, we would get the total cost, right? The total cost. So length of fence, okay, but we need to find that what is the length of fence. So we can basically cross multiply. So length of fence is equal to total cost, I'm making the short form, total cost by price. Okay, so the total cost was rupees 5280 by our price range, which was rupees 24 per meter. Okay, I have just written it for convenience, this per meter. So you have to just calculate this part, 5280 by 24, which would result in 220 meters it is. Okay, means the length of the field is what? It is 220 meters. Okay, now the length of the field is what? Length of the field is the perimeter of the field or the circumference of the field. Means this whole circumference, perimeter, the length of the field is what? It is 220 meters. So circumference of circle is equal to what? 2 pi r or pi d, which is the same. So we need to find the radius, but we know the circumference is what? 220 meters. So let's substitute it. 220 meters is equal to what? 22 by 7, and r we have to find. So here you have to just solve it. So 220 is equal to 44 r by 7, and consequently your r would result in 35 meters. So the radius, the OA, the radius of a circular field is what? It is 35 meters. So 35 meters is our answer. Question is done.